Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'd like to tell you about the research that I'm doing to help patients with mitochondrial disease. So, what are mitochondria? Mitochondria are parts of each cell in the human body, and there are many in each cell working together to produce energy. That's why we call them the batteries of the cell. Within the mitochondria are 5 groups of proteins that work together to make the energy our body needs, ensuring our brains can think, our hearts can beat, and our muscles can contract. When mitochondria fail, our body doesn't get the energy it needs. Mitochondrial disease is a genetic condition, meaning it's caused by a faulty gene. It doesn't have to be inherited by mum or dad, but it often is. At the moment, there's no cure, and our patients are often children with life-limiting problems, many of whom sadly die before their first birthday. We asked our families what they want, and they tell us 2 things. The first is obvious, they want a cure. So do we, and we're working on it. The second thing is something that we can do for them right now. They want to have healthy children, and we can help, but we need to understand what happened to their pearly child first. The lab I work in has many people with different skills working together, including doctors who see the patients, scientists who try and understand what has gone wrong, and researchers who are trying to understand why. The difficulty is that there are lots of genes which can go wrong. It's a bit like looking for a needle in a haystack. But once we've found the faulty gene, we can help families prevent their future children being born with the same problems. My NIHR-funded research means we can use new technology to look at more genes than before, and therefore we're finding the genetic faults for many more patients. And when we make a genetic diagnosis, we can tell parents what was wrong with their child and offer them prenatal testing for future pregnancies. We've been able to provide a diagnosis for 35 children, just a fraction of these would have been made with the old method, so it really is making a difference to our patients. Thank you.